great price that we should be striving for. Not Jesus as an abstract construct, not Jesus as just words on the page, but Jesus as a real person, living, risen from the dead. And this, my friends, is the radical proposition of Christianity. It's something that I've been talking about a fair bit in my daily homilies lately. Jesus claims to be the way, the truth, and the life. I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. No other prophet or major religious figure has ever said that. None of them have said it. They've come to say, I've come to show you the way to heaven. I've come to show you the truth. I've come to show you the things that you must do in order to inherit life. But Jesus, in this radical claim, said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. If you want to get to heaven, if you want to have life, if you want to know truth, you got to come through me, because I am the Son of God. What a radical claim to say, I'm the pearl of grace price. You got to drop everything to come follow me. That is something that we've never seen or never heard in any other religious tradition. So our faith, unlike other faiths that may be based off of certain moral claims, the Christian faith is based off of the person of Jesus Christ. Everything passes through him, his body, his blood, his soul, and divinity, his person. And this is a radical claim, but Jesus verified it. He backed it up. He cashed that check that he said with his mouth when he rose from the dead. If you die and you come back never to die again, and you start walking through walls and you start appearing to people as you want to appear to them, then guess what? You're God. You're God. And whatever he said, we are called to believe. So Jesus, the person of Jesus, the Son of God become man, is meaning, is our source of hope. St. Paul, if you read all of his writings, indeed he talks about certain teachings, but he followed Jesus, who he encountered on the way to Damascus. Life for him was Christ. Life for him wasn't Christ's teaching, as important as that is, but he knew Jesus. He was the one that he followed. And so in looking at the early church and the apostles, it's all the same. It wasn't just Jesus as a moral teacher, but it was Jesus as the Son of God. They knew and followed him as a person. And this, though, is the challenge. That's some radical talk. How can you say that you know Jesus? How can we encounter him as we encounter other people? He's in heaven. We can't talk to him. We don't hear his voice. How do we come to know Jesus? And so on my time as a priest now, 20 years, I've been looking at this gospel. And I've seen a lot of people give up everything they have to pursue that pearl of great price, who is Jesus Christ. Some of them indeed in marriage, some as missionaries, many as religious and priests, some even as hermits or as cloistered religious sisters. How do they come to know Jesus? What do they all share in common? Because we should want to have that same thing if we want to truly come to know who Jesus is, not just about Jesus, but to really know him and be willing to pursue him. They all have one thing, and that one thing is that they pray. They really pray. Now, they don't just say prayers. Many of us say prayers, and there's nothing wrong with that. But simply reciting prayers is not actually praying. It's not encountering Jesus in a radical way. Not a bad thing, but there's got to be something deeper. Nor, when they do pray, if it's more than just saying prayers, are their prayers establishing a transactional relationship with Jesus. Jesus, I need these things. Jesus, I want you to give me these things. Jesus, I want you to help me with this. These petitionary prayers are all great, but what ends up happening, or the risk of what ends up happening, is that when we say that, we expect Jesus to give back to us. In the same way, if I go to McDonald's and I order a breakfast meal, I expect something back. Jesus does not work at McDonald's. Jesus is not some person that works at a store where our sort of consumeristic mentality means I behave and I say my prayers right, I'm going to get something back. No, that's not how it works. True prayer is something much deeper. True prayer is being with Jesus, who's your friend, who's saying, Lord, I'm coming just to spend time with you. I don't expect anything out of this. I don't even expect to feel anything. But I know you delight in me being here, and you will fill me up even though I don't know it. You're going to reveal yourself to me. I'll come to know you. This is how it happens every single time. Now, the people that I'm talking about who've come to know Jesus as the pearl of great price haven't figured it out in their head. Haven't sort of prayed enough that all of a sudden, oh, Jesus revealed himself, like it's some sort of a genie with a lamp. But they put themselves there present. Lord, I am here because I know you want to be with me. No, I'm not going to figure it out. But gradually, the Lord reveals himself to them. Their minds change, their hearts change, and they want to pursue Jesus in the gift of faith. Now, for these individuals, for St. Paul and the apostles and the saints and the people that I know, because you know people like this, it doesn't mean that once they pursue that pearl of great price, once they give up everything, that all of a sudden life becomes easy. Oh, I got Jesus, life's easy. Jesus is going to give me all the blessings. He's going to make things great. No, not at all. Struggles and trials still persist. In fact, they probably get worse. Because also we've fallen into this trap, or we risk falling into this trap as Christians, that if we follow Jesus and we pray and we do our duties, then basically everything's going to be pretty easy for us. Jesus is going to make sure that we have the good life, that we have everything that we want, that we're happy all the time. But that's not real. Because what happens is